Right, we are going to check out the relocated village. If you remember, open the door. Open the door. Excuse me. Door. Do you remember? There we go. We are going to check out that village. If you remember, we checked out the jungle that was destroyed, or was destroyed. We're going to go out to the bush, and you're going to come with us and see what it's like living in that new village. So let's say, please get us there safely to our driver.
Excuse me?
Yeah, and let's rock and roll. So a quick history lesson. Everyone that lived in that Apsara area around Angkor and the temples throughout 2022 were relocated to a new community way outside of Siem Reap. The idea was that they wanted to make sure that the park was sustainable to maintain its World Heritage listing status or whatever. So everyone that lived in those sort of shanty towns and communities that had been there for a long time, and Kinal's family had been there for at least 1 or 2 generations, they were given plots of land out in the sticks, and they've basically had to rebuild their lives. So it'll be interesting to see how much different this village is and what the lifestyle's like compared to what that village life was like back in the day. Max has spotted a bus. Did you see a bus? Did you see a bus? Where's the bus? He loves buses. Alright, we've just got on off the main highway onto this concrete road, and this is the concrete road to the village. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Have a look at where we are, like the surroundings. It is thick bush / jungle / shrubs. Could use a good whippersnipper. Have a look at this. Even a Prius has to sneak past one of these bloody tuk-tuk tractor things. Oh, his claw, he's touched the mirror.
No, he didn't.
He didn't? Oh, I thought he touched it. Alright, sneako. Gentle. Yeah, keep going. Good job. He's just telling you to go. I love the direction of these guys. They just go,
You say it's good if you look at it. So
yeah, okay.
It's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what's this to do? To stop trucks and stuff going through.
Yeah.
You got to thread the eye of the needle. No pressure. Slowly. Yep, good job.
Before.
Stop sign. Straight through the stop sign. Bloody hell. Okay, folks, so this is sort of the outskirts of this village. Jeez, my voice is cooked. You see all this fresh land, all these fresh plots of land here. There's a whole heap of those pipe things over there. It just feels like it's another big building site out of Phnom Penh, but we're not in Phnom Penh. We're in bloody Siem Reap, well, outside of Siem Reap. Lots of fresh fences going up, people protecting their new plots of land. A couple of shacks. Look at these guys building there. What's going on? That looks like an awkward scaffold. Pipes. Jeez, have a look. How much pipe do you want? We've got all the pipes. People just housing their wares, their bits and pieces, whilst more permanent things get built. See over here, people have got some other styles of homes, and a lot of these as well. A lot of people use the materials of their homes in the Apsara area, brought them out to here, recycled them and used them again. Because building materials is so bloody expensive, they've got a temple to go to, and this is a school you just said?
Yeah, next door.
Next door. So this is a pagoda temple. Oh, and they've got a school here too. So at least they're putting some infrastructure out here, which is good. Righto guys, here we are. We're in the middle of the village. It's pretty sparse, isn't it? I mean, look, it's huge. I didn't know it was going to be this big. I didn't know how many actual people were relocated. But I mean, driving in this joint it felt massive. See the roads, they've got power, they've got roads. It's a bit more infrastructure. Let's go check out my sister-in-law's house. So this was the place that we saw in the jungle last year. Let's see how they've rebuilt it in the new location. And first off, I reckon it looks pretty good. Like, considering some of the other joints around here, they've done an amazing job. You've got this lovely gate that secures the property. Have a look at the garden they've made. Look at this, nice flowers. You've got a clothesline out here. You've got a driveway. Mr. Moni. Hello. This is art.
It's art.
So look, they've got fruit and stuff along the back fence. They've got all these flowers. There's a nice little rock area to walk into. This is quite nice.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, it's breezy. Max is happy. Don't you throw that cup. What have I told you about throwing stuff? Oh wow, so all along the fence there's veggies, there's stuff along here, which is pretty cool. Very self-sufficient. What are you doing, buddy? You pouring out invisible water? Good job. It's pretty good. Oh, look.
Comfortable.
It's comfy. You've got the same colour scheme as the last place. The same tiles on the floor. You get this mirror so you can see me sweating my nuts off and losing my voice. Bars on the window for safety. This is pretty good. Have a look at the kitchen. It's a very similar layout. If you haven't seen their last house, I'll put the link to the video into the description. Decent kitchen, plenty of space to cook and to put stuff. They've got a bloody fridge. They didn't have a fridge in the last place. That is luxurious, and they can keep their food fresh. They can keep water. You can even put piss in there, I suppose. Look at that. Frozen water as well. Multi-airflow. Mate, no mucking about. This is magnificent. Let's have a look at the shit house. The shit house is pretty good. Look at this modern shit house. I mean, it's a Khmer style shit house, which means the shit house is there and your shower's there. But the fact you've got a nice modern shitter, there's no mole or anything in here yet either, because it's nice and open. As you can see up there, all the moisture just goes straight up. But how good's that? Good on them. That's all brand new conduit. And I think a lot of this roof, actually all the roof was from the last place. So just a couple of little, you can see like the nail holes, the holes where they had the thing secured in the last frame. They're all open, and they're all open over there too. Let's have a look inside the bedroom. This is my number one bedroom. So it's pretty insulated. I mean, with a fan in here, it'd be pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
You've got a light up there, plenty of natural light through there. Curtains that actually block light out on both sides. And your views are of the neighbour's block of land where they just put some shit and storing some more building materials. But it's a decent size, very, very solid. Same doors as last time. Let's have a look at the bedroom in here. Look at that. So this is where they store their clothes. That's an entrance to another shitter, where there is also another nice Western style dunny with a shower. Again, pretty good, isn't it? Like, this is, for a village house, this is fantastic. Max, what are you doing, mate? What's going on here? Well done.
Well done.
So good on them. Strolang. Yeah, she's very comfortable here. Look at the smile. Look how happy she is. All right, we need to get some stuff. So we've just come to a local shop. Now, it looks like a lot of people have just set up shops out the front of their houses, because that's basically what they did in the old location. Another thing I'm a bit shitty about at the moment is that there's no way I could just do a walk around here. I thought I could do a village walk. It's so spread out and there's just so much happening, and it's so friggin' hot and I'm so crook. It's just not gonna happen. So we're gonna do these little drives. But let's check out this little market here, or this shop. See what they've got, see what we're gonna purchase, see what's going on. Old mate's having a look. Say okay. Sekjeruk. We've got our fresh meats. Trainiert. Skrap. Oh, chinang up. Speak a bit of Khmer, he lightens up, hey. There's their fish with the ice, keeping it nice and fresh. Some more fish, and I bet you there's more fish there. That's the snakehead fish. I love their fish. Here's a young man with his Batman uniform. There's some lemongrass, bit of mystery juice on the ground. Max is intrigued. Max, what's that? What's that? What's that? Hey? The fish?
Fish.
What's the fish do? That they do this. They do this. That's a button. Anyway, it's like a little mini mart. It is a mini mart, I suppose, at the end of the day, isn't it? He's got the old hat on. Plenty of chilies, because you know that'll sell well out here. I suppose chilies will sell well anywhere in this country, to be honest. This is one thing that shits me here actually, is that before you buy, everyone handles the meat. It's just what they do. I know they wash it, but it's sort of a funny thing in Australia. Like you sort of just point, that's the one I want. Here, people sort of get the, is it because they want to feel it and see if it's quality meat?
No, it's not like that.
No?
It's just the habit of like,
Just habit, there you go. That's what they've done for a long time. Let's have a look out up the road. And look, yeah, it's just sparse. There's all the kids coming back from school over there. School's out. Old mate's got his trailer. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. And actually, another thing, there's not much shade here. It is like a new estate in Australia. You know how they just take farmland and bloody bulldoze it and put lots up? It's like that. There's no trees. There's nothing established. So it's just, there's no shade apart from artificial shades. Everywhere that's not under a roof, there's nowhere to escape the heat. It's hot. Alright, we've stopped off at another shop to get some supplies. There's about 9 beers in there and a Coke. Some beer, because
Nhâm bia.
Nhâm beer, that's why she likes to drink beer. One thing is fascinating is they've got, you got an iced tea. There's lots of energy drinks here. It's okay, we'll pay her, we'll fix her up. Let me fix her up. You reckon I'll split 100 here?
What?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Let's fix her up. Let's just say this descended into a bit of a shindig, as you can see. Everyone's just turned up here. Even though we're out in the sticks, people have turned up, and funnily enough, we've been able to procure some Cambodia beer. Jimmy's also turned up from Sweden, and Max is having a bath. Everyone's had a couple of drinks, well, more than a couple. That bag's full of piss cans. I've had, let's just say I've had a drink.
A drink.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, your nose, why your nose bigger?
Well, let's just say I've had one drink for the purposes of this film, because I want to film more of this village when we go home. But this is a standard Cambo afternoon. I mean, we just come here to hang out. 3 people turn up, we have a couple of drinks, we go buy some more people turn up. Then everyone from the village just turned up. Kinal's brothers here, her other sisters here. The bloody cousins are here, the other kids turn up. It's just a Saturday. This is what they do. This is what their living is like. You know how we sort of sit, watch Charlie or cut the grass or piss fart around on a Saturday? They get together, have a few drinks and eat and just do this, basically. So this is village life at its absolute purest, and it's good to be a part of it until the crippling hangover kicks in T-minus some hours from now. We've just moved this shindig to the back of the house because there's some shade. The sun's bloody hot. Have a look at the backyard, what he's done with the backyard. He's got some cucumbers, he's got some other bloody plants. There's a palm of some sorts. I think this is an irrigation system now. I know if you plant a few of these, they'll pop up every here and there. So hopefully he'll get a few more irrigations pop up if he propagates this correctly. The kids are having a dance. Oh yeah, what a dance! Dance away, party time, excellent. We've got the recycled tyres. The soil is very, very nice. That's his trailer that he'd tow behind his VR Commodore if he had one. And we've got bush back here, and you can see the next door fence and the next door property. What's going on over here? Here's some water storage area, some material, which we'll just say it's asbestos because, you know, well, that's what we do. Here's the old school pump where you sort of pull it like that. And that's your village pump right there. Did you have a pump like this, or did you have the one like a bowl?
We had the big hole, and
Yep.
you used the rope.
Oh, you just pull the bucket up.
Yeah.
Oh, like a well. You had a well.
And then we got upgraded to the hand pump.
Okay, so this is like a suction one, but he's got the motor there.
This one is the hand pump was hard.
Yeah, that's really cool. I wouldn't want to use that water for anything like water in the ground. That'd be full of absolute shit.
We used to make our own pool because they build like square concrete around the hand pump.
Yep.
And then one way to drain the water out, we used to block it and pump water into that concrete and
Yeah.
make the little pool.
So you had a swimming pool.
Yeah, like
How friggin' rich was she? Like, how hard it is to have a pool in Australia? But you wouldn't wash your clothes with that because it'd be full of minerals and other stuff that would turn your white clothes bloody orange after you wash them. Oh, I just got stabbed by. Friggin' have a look at the bloody things on this thing.
coffee lime.
The kaffir lime wants to kill me. Friggin' hell. Sorry. So sweet.
I'm so lucky.
You're lucky.
If we had all this if we had this backyard in the backyard,
Yep.
we'll be rich.
We're here.
Yeah, no, in Melbourne.
Of course, if we had this much land back home, we'd be bloody multi-millionaires.
The plant that she has, all these basils and stuff are expensive.
I think by having maybe a couple of thousand square metres in suburban Melbourne would make us rich. Not the fact that you can plant a couple of basil plants on there.
No, I'm telling you, one of these, right?
Yeah.
You pick the leaf from half of this tree. You sell $5 in Springwell, and you can only buy in Springwell.
All right, we're leaving this party now. We're going to go check out a couple of features of the town before we head home. Geez, has this taken a turn? I did not budget for this many Angkor beers on this particular trip. I'll give you the big tip. I just want to show you the potholes. Now, usually potholes are naturally occurring. This one looks to be man-made. So over here, you see where the tracks are. It's because there's this big freaking ditch dug in the road. Literally, it's in the middle of the road. Have a look at that. And there's another one up there as well. My gut feel is they're going to run a pipe from that side to that side under the road, but it just means that everyone is driving along this side here, and I'll tell Kinal to come forward. You can drive. Good job. Let's have a look at her driving skills. Keep going. Go to the next one. Well done to avoiding this particular pothole. That car is overloaded like you've got no idea.
I think this is the market.
That looks like, so this is going to be in a market. Look at that. So that's the official market green fence of this community. Have a look at the tree stump coming up over here. Look at that. That is magnificent. And here's the remnants of what the makeshift markets are at the moment.
This is Now told me this is where the workers are staying.
Holy shit, so this is where the workers are living.
Yeah.
So that is their conditions. My goodness. So they're just basically sticks as frames and plastic as shelter. My goodness, that is hardcore, guys. And that looks like the outhouse down there. Far out.
In Australia, they would spend 15 years to build a stationery for the worker to settle before they start building construction. Here, you start building, you live here.
My goodness, that is amazing. Like, that is like,
Before you
this is tough.
That.
Like, this is absolutely tough. Okay, so one last stop, folks, is there's this artificial lake that they've created here in the middle of this community, and Kinal assures me that they're going to build some sort of park around here along the shoreline all the way around, so people can visit and come and check out. I'm assuming it's going to be like some of the other parks and things that we've seen here in Cambodia, where, you know, you'll be able to hire a shack, sit by the lake and relax, and there'll probably be places you can find some food and drink some drinks as well. But it does look pretty nice, and I think as they put some plants and shit in, it'll probably look pretty good. But right now, it just looks like a bloody, again, it looks like one of those rock bank community estate things that a housing developer's done. where eventually it'll look nice. And that's the thing about this place, is that eventually I think it'll come good, and I really hope it comes good for the people that have been relocated here, because their previous surrounds were absolutely beautiful. They were fantastic, as you saw in the last video. They were absolutely magic. Whereas right now, this is just a building site. So fingers crossed for everyone that lives around here that this actually comes to fruition and actually get to enjoy a reasonable, decent quality of life out here in the absolute sticks, including the bloody workers over here and their conditions of how they live. That is mind-blowing. Anyone that reckons they've got a hard day at work on a bloody union site in Australia on 225 grand a year to hold a fucking stop sign, come out here and see what these guys are doing. This is absolutely nuts. Power to them and good luck to them as well. So I think that's going to be it, guys, of our tour of this particular new establishment. What started off as a quick look ended up as a bloody party, which, to be honest, isn't unusual when the family's involved. Is that correct?
Sure. Yes.
Yes, that's right. That is correct. Hopefully you've got a bit of an idea of what the place is like out here and what the conditions are like. And I dare say we'll be back out here, if not this trip, another trip to see how it progresses. I'm really keen to see if this place develops into a place that's really homely for these guys. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you've got a comment, leave it below. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. At the end of the day, I just hope you enjoy what you're watching here today. And we'll see you in another one. Chicka chow.
Chicka chow.
See you everyone.
Chicka chow.
Yay!